Did any of you other than D-Hug have a double bloodbath in your season?
I had a double bloodbath. Season 4. With no VP comp. Back in my day, there was no VP comp for our bloodbaths. It was awful.
Yeah, we had VP. I mean, it ended up being. Are we live?
Oh, we are live, by the way. Sorry, but you were on mute for.
It was a horrible outcome. The way that it didn't fall into place at all, our double bloodbath. So.
Why did you leave?
No, I'm saying that because we're on the stream. It actually felt absolutely perfectly.
I've got new music today.
Okay, Stu. Stu's like, this is my bop. I got my whiskey. I'm ready to go.
That's amazing. Fucking amazing.
She's proud of that.
I really am.
As you should be. Yeah, exactly.
Today at 8:02 a.m. a historic moment occurred.
Oh, you've got that as your background. Gosh. All right, welcome back, everyone. We are back for the penultimate episode of Black Market Supernova All-Stars 2. Whoever survives tonight will make finale tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We started an hour late today, but that was actually a little bit nice for me because I'm usually stressing a little bit because I have like an hour between work and the stream, so then it worked out well for me. But all right, so let's get into the executive comp. Jash, as outgoing exec, you cannot participate in this competition. This competition is it is word hunt or boggle. So I'm going to send a form for this in player's eyes only. It will have the boggle thing. I don't know if everyone knows the rules of it or not, but basically there will be a grid of letters, and your goal is to make words that are connected. Like all the letters have to be adjacent to each other in the correct order. Like you can't, like they have to. The word has to be made through a line, basically, in the grid. And we will only accept 5-letter words or longer. You will have 2 minutes once I send the form to send in as many words as possible. And whoever gets the most correct words will be the executive. So whoever gets the most correct words on this word hunt, you have to send in the form before the 2 minutes is up, will be the winner. Any questions?
Mitch, keep me safe, bestie. Challenge. Please, Jesus Christ.
Hayden, are diagonals allowed, or is that obvious from the form?
Diagonals are allowed. Yes, it's like basically if you can make a line through it, that's like even if it has diagonal, it's
Anything you could do in real boggle you can do here.
Yes.
Cool.
But Hayden, you said how many letters the words have to be?
Yes, at least 5 letters.
Okay.
Yes.
5 or more.
Yes. Okay. Everyone, any questions? Or we ready? Seems like
How
we're
long
ready.
do they have?
2 minutes. So I'm gonna send it exactly on the minute, hopefully, so that we can know exactly if they missed the time or not. Based off the timestamp.
All right, so don't be too slow. Don't forget to submit, and 1 submission per person, Hayden, I'm assuming.
Yes. Hopefully I can get on. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait a minute now because I just missed the on the minute. So, 1 second here. It will be in players as only, so I'll take you there now just to get ready.
About 30-second countdown for that
Yep.
preparation.
And
just
I
to sit
believe
your
I did
anxiety.
play this, so I think I can figure out if I beat any of you.
Well, you don't know if with the 5-letter words or not, but
Well, yeah, I just count mine.
oh, true. Okay, we got about 10 seconds till go time. 3, 2, 1. Just sent it.
Looking back, I did not do well, and I don't think I'll win this one. Just calculate my score.
If Ambi was here, she would have ate this too. Oh, she's insane at this.
Let's continue. Got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. So you got to get it in before 6:09. Seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right.
That was stressful.
That went poorly.
What were those letters?
Honestly, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but these scores are embarrassing.
Please.
It was all
I was
vowels.
Yeah, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I actually did beat.
I am seeing
all of
it,
you.
but Hayden, just go look what I said in production chat real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, I'm checking now what you said. But
So we need to double check these.
Oh.
I don't even know
Yeah.
if mine are words. Sorry.
No.
Oh, is that why everyone did so bad?
Okay. I know I know a way to fix it.
Then if you could do that, so.
Watch this. Oh no, it doesn't work. It works on docs, but it doesn't work here. Okay.
Ugh.
It's not that much to check manually. No offense, cast.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to check it manually. So it'll be a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I edit anything, then it freaks out.
Okay.
So Omid gifted a tier 1 sub to V, 429 in the channel now. Thanks so much, Omid. Shout out, Omid. And Also gifted tier 1 sub to Lido. Thank you, Omid. Shout out, Omid. And Omid also gifted tier 1 sub to Bama. Again, shout out, Omid. Thank you so much. Also, by the way, the top bits cheers and gift subbers on the channel that are not players or even previous players will have the ability to nominate someone for fan favorite player tomorrow, where there will be a poll tomorrow in finale for that. So if you want to make your way into a leaderboard. Also, this leaderboard is only accurate for the past couple of days, but it's fairly accurate but I'm going to be basing off the whole season. All right. So yeah, let me get to checking this. Okay, let me turn the music back on while I check. We'll switch up this song. Okay, production. I have the result. Yeah, one second. But let me just confirm that you got the same result.
I did not check because I don't have like a key of what words are valid. I don't know if Allison checked.
Let me send the key in production.
Did you edit this spreadsheet or like where is your findings?
I just did it by hand because it wouldn't let me edit it without messing everything up.
Yeah, seems like Allison and you have different answers, so one moment. Don't want to get this wrong.
But I'm pretty confident I'm correct. But, I mean, double check.
Disappointed in how many fake words I'm seeing.
Danny, stop looking at my sheet.
It's everybody. I don't think anyone has all actual words. Yeah, I have what you have, Hayden.
Okay, so we're all in agreement now then?
Yeah, I have what Hayden has.
Okay.
I also have
agree.
what Hayden has.
Okay. Okay. So let me go through the results here. So, D-Huck had facials, easily, dialogue, legacy, selfie, agile, allos, always, and adios, but none of those were correct words. Sorry, D-Huck. Stu had wheezy and flawed. Flawed was the only correct word, so Stu got 1. Cassie had slays and flawed. Flawed was the only correct word, so Cassie had 1. Mitch had flags, swage, wages, deals, scald, salad, and glads. Flags and deals were the only correct words, so Mitch had 2. Blake had weasel, aways, deals, sod, and flays. All of those were correct except for weasel, so that is 4 correct words. So Blake is in the lead. Randy had wheezy, Giassi, Gawi,
Don't read them out loud.
Law with an E, and Lysol. I'm sorry, Randy, none of those were correct either. So congrats, Blake. You have 1 exact. Sorry to embarrass people. Sorry. Congrats, Blake. You are the exact.
Well-deserved embarrassment.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Did I miss any messages here? I don't think I did. Okay, so we're gonna open breakout rooms for your board. It's 4 minutes now. So Alex cheered 100 bits, said let's fucking go, the best exec of the season. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said congrats Blake. Blake to the finale with lots of exclamation marks. Alright, breakout rooms opening now.
Not that I'll be back. Hayden, how many people can go on the board?
So we are at final 8, so wait.
We have final 8? I thought we had final 7.
No, we're not. I have the
3
names.
on the board. 3 on
Three
the
on the board.
board.
Sorry, I have 8 names up here, but I need to fix that. So yeah. We're at final 7, so 3 can go on the board. Yourself and 2 others.
Well, I'll go first really quickly because everybody's here. Obviously, I appreciate the go on your board. I did win an exec last night, and I put you on my board and kind of just like revealed and showed my cards and whatnot and like threw you guys a bone since you guys have been like on the bottom of things. So I appreciate if you would return a favor, but no hard feelings if you can't or don't. Just don't nominate me, please.
I feel like I don't have to campaign. I'll obviously be on the board with Josh, so I'll just leave you alone, and good luck to everybody else in their campaigns.
Oh, still.
I just want to say congrats. I know we've kind of had a string, saving each other on DPs. If I can ever get aboard one of these times, you'd be on it. So hoping you pick me to be on your board with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Blake, I'm just gonna say, I believe on the stream, you definitely multiple times said that you totally owed me a favor, and I am here fully expecting that to be cashed in at the final 7 of Black Market. So I will be shocked and just out of my mind, just beyond belief, like just shocked if I'm not on your board. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations. We know what's going to happen. Congrats.
No, I get it. It's so hard because you did show me goodness and you have had my back prior, but it's just like you said, it's final 7. So I appreciate it.
I'm just gonna say same thing what you said to me yesterday. I don't expect to be on your board. I do just want to say that I did put you on my board once And I wish that the rest of our road didn't turn out the way it did, and it is unfortunate. I don't expect to be on your board. We know who is going to be, but that's just the way this game has happened, and it's Final 7, so.
Right. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Cassie.
I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Like everyone has said, it is Final 7. Tomorrow is finale. It's going to be Final 4 or 5, depending on how crazy Hayden is. You and I are both in the bottom half of social scores, and I know that we are not seeing as high as other people in the game. I do believe that me being on your board would be beneficial. I can put you on my board if I win the next exec, and we can create a new story for us. I can't nominate you if you're on my board.
Right.
And you can't nominate me if I'm on your board, so let's do that for each other.
Love that.
No, but for real, congratulations.
No, thank you. I really appreciate it, all of you. It's very hard. This game was not how I expected it to go at all. I didn't feel like it was ever going to be how it's been going, and who I was working with was who I would be working with in this game, truly. I'm gonna...
Welcome back, everyone. Okay. If anyone had some final thoughts, felt like we were a little cut off there, but that's if not, I'll read some bits messages here. And then Blake, if you can make your decision in your DR, then confirm out loud when you're ready. Leah cheered 100 bit, said, "Hell yes, Blake!" All caps, lots of exclamation marks. Said, "Making me proud, woman." Thanks, Leah. Mona cheered 100 bit, said, "Let's go, Blake." Go in all caps. Thank you, Mona. Chuck cheered 50 bit, said, Blake world domination. Boggle Queen, love you so much. Thank you, Chuck. Bama cheered 50 bit, said, "Congrats, Queen Blake." Thank you, Bama. Jayla cheered 100 bit, said, Blake looks so good as exec with a heart eyes emoji. Congratulations. Thanks, Jayla. And V cheered 100 bits. No message, but thank you, V. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone. That was really nice. I love the spec. Okay. Again, I did not expect to play this game the way that it had turned out. I've really not had an opportunity to have a firm footing at all. I was fully, if had given any opportunity to have done that earlier, I would have totally had your back, Mitch and Randy. But unfortunately, I cannot do that here. And I'm going to be doing my board as me, D-Huck, and Jash, to no surprise to anyone here. But it's just how I've been rolling and how I have to finish rolling.
Thank you, Blake.
Thank you, Blake.
All right, thank you, Blake. I'm going to make the boardroom now. So, one moment here. And production ready to record?
Yeah, yeah, all good.
Okay, cool. All right, boardroom opening now. So, how are you feeling, non-board members? Oh, wait, Josh hasn't joined yet. All right. How you guys feeling?
Like it's Final 7 and it's expected.
It gets to a point where black market is all comps, and this is that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
There's no wiggle room. It's just, win or don't. And everything feels pretty divided at this point. So there's no real shock with her decisions, but could have been an opportunity to make an aggressive decision, but
I am surprised to not be on her board.
Can't even believe that.
When we had a really good conversation 2 weeks ago, and then didn't talk for 2 weeks, and I really thought that would be the groundwork I needed, but
yeah, that's like
it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough. So let that be a lesson to you. If you're going to play Black Market, don't take 2 weeks off.
Okay. See, I've been taking 2 weeks off, so I gotta not do that.
See,
It's always
that's a
next
big
time.
change to the meta strategy of the game because a lot of people they take the 2 weeks off and then they get like the highest social score and then
Yeah. And then they miss boards.
Yeah, and then they miss board. Yeah. Who do you guys think is gonna be under review out of you four?
Randy and Mitch.
You think so?
At a minimum.
I think it's going to be the same thing.
A little deja vu.
Yeah.
I think this time we get 3.
What do you think the third is?
Me. Blake's
Why?
exec. She gets to nom 2 people. I mean, if she doesn't nom me, that's amazing. But I can't imagine she's not going to.
The risk with doing 3, though, is that, they think that Mitch and Randy are this dynamic duo. They
Right.
do 3, then they can save each other, and then you and I are fucks, too.
Yeah.
Oh, one of us is leaving. That's so sad. I'm not voting for any of you to win, so don't vote me out.
Me either.
Yeah, that's the sad part. One of us is going, and 2 of the people here will decide that most likely. So that's just the magic of Black Market.
Wow. I'm voting for D-Huck at the end. It's known that I am a D-Huck stan, and I don't care
thought you were a
who
Blake fan.
leaves tonight. My vote is locked in. I've already put it in my DR.
Oh, okay.
And,
Got it.
yeah. So,
Got it. So, Mitch,
That's
Randy,
official.
we're getting rid of Stu this round, right?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, we'll void that D-Huck vote.
yeah.
Just like that.
Good luck to everybody.
Good luck. I'm glad we were all in this alliance together.
Oh,
Yes, there it is. The proof.
yeah. I think it finally got all its members yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
This morning.
Yeah, yesterday finally.
Yeah, I guess since you're all in there, I can't consider it a private game conversation. So now it's officially public.
But it wasn't there when people thought it was there. It's the thing.
I sent the screenshot of it to my DR this morning, and all of production was like, "What is this?"
Oh yeah, because production doesn't have access to the channel. Never mind that.
How many times Cassie said this is an alliance?
God bless it. And no one backread. Not a single person when they entered it backread. It was just immediately.
It was just like, hey, what is this?
What is this?
What is
Just
this?
Immediately.
For
Every single person.
For context to the viewers, I have this channel on, and I can talk about this now. Even it's not really a secret. If you've ever played, you probably know this.
Everybody's in it.
There's a channel where if you have enough activity in the server, you get a role that gives you access to this channel called Captain's Chamber, which is actually a throwback to All Stars 1 when Mitch was in there the first time, I think, or you and Bicon. I don't know who was first between you two.
It was Bicon. Bicon was first.
To be captains to pick branches, and I just haven't deleted it because I'm afraid of like what happens to the settings if I do delete it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if someone's gonna end up in a random channel or something. So I just keep it even though I don't use it anymore. And it's just fun to see people's reactions when they get into the channel. It's just... All right, welcome back, everyone. Board members, please send your reviews into your DR as soon as possible.
How was the board meeting?
It was lovely.
We missed you.
I missed you.
Okay. I really missed D-Hug's art.
It's still there.
Right there.
I know, but when he was gone, I missed it.
Keisha cheered 50 bit, said, Hayden, you never put me on that channel, and I always had the most activity. But you were in that channel. You may have not have noticed, but you had to have been in that channel at some point. Because you did. I remember you were high in activity. So unless maybe you just didn't reach the level, and then maybe you didn't reach the level while you're, I don't know. But yeah, I guess there's a chance you didn't make it in there. Okay, I believe we have the reviews in production. That's confirmed, right? What's up there on the screen? Right, I'm just gonna say it's confirmed.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So under review, we have Mitch and Randy under review. So now it's time to get into the VP competition, VP picks. One second. So Blake, Mitch, Randy automatically playing. And for the rest of you, if you want to play, you got to be on the wheel. So if you would like to buy an extra slot on the wheel, please say so in the Zoom chat.
What's the comp? If it's skill, I don't want to do it. If it's something I can compete in, I'll do it.
The comp
Josh,
is
you know damn well
something
he
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
going to
tell
tell you.
you.
what it is.
I don't know. Hayden likes me. I don't know. He tells me. He would tell
Do
me.
it, Josh. Do it.
That's what you think.
Starter timer for 30 seconds.
D-Huck, I'll do it if you do it.
Both of you do it. I encourage it highly.
D-Huck, do it.
Lower
I
that
don't know if I
social
want to waste the
score.
points. I haven't been on many boards, so I don't know if I want to.
Do it. Do it. Both of you are ranked high. Do it.
Huck, save me as your final two.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
That was so boring, guys.
All right. Store is closed, as Allison said.
The store is closed.
Store is closed. All right. So, if you bought an early wheel, the only person to buy an early wheel today was Cassie. So, Cassie, you are automatically playing. So, the VP players are Blake, Cassie, Mitch, and Randy. So, this competition, here's how it works. It'll be in the comps channel. So let me tag y'all there. Even though I think y'all know where it is now, but I'm going to send a picture. This is if you ever watched, well, some of my minis, not because some of my minis do not have comps, but my minis that have competitions, I usually have this competition. It's I usually call it Ghost Hayden. Today we're calling it Space Hayden. Basically, I'm going to send, there's going to be 4 rows of 3 pictures, and each picture is going to have a little phrase on it, or a little piece of a phrase. And in some of the pictures, you won't be able to see it at first, probably. There are pictures of me hidden within it. You know, I'm very see-through. I'm like a ghost. That's why I call it Ghost Hayden. Like, the opacity is very low, so it's going to be hard to see me. But if you look close enough, you might be able to find me in the pictures. So if you find my picture, whatever phrase is associated in that picture I'm in, that is part of the phrase, which is the winning phrase. Okay? Does that make sense? I said that weird, probably. All the pictures I'm in, use all of those words, the captions on each picture, to form a phrase. Okay? And whoever gets the phrase correctly first in the comps channel will win. However, it will be in order. So it will be like from left to right, up to down. So the captions in that order will form the phrase. Okay? And any questions before I send that? That's basically the rules. There will be slow mode, so be careful, and spelling will count. I've also got it spelled out there, so it shouldn't be hard. It should be hard to misspell it, but you never know. Any questions? Everyone good? Okay. So all you have to do is send the phrase. Okay. Sounds like everyone's good. So I will send that picture here in a second. Sorry, gotta find this picture. 1 second here. Okay, I'm about to send the picture. 3, 2, 1. It is sent. Oh, that's players as only. Let me put it in comps. Sorry, everyone. I keep doing that. But feel free to start it if you want. There. I'm not even going to bother really putting it up on the stream because you won't really be able to see it. So if you want to see it, go on the server. If you want to try to look for the ghost Haydens. Cassie, that is not correct. Oh, I'm turning up the slow mode, by the way, because it should be. Mitch, that's not correct. Cassie, that's not correct. Mitch, that is not correct. Did I? Oh, I didn't save my slow mode.
Yes, make them slow. Yeah. They're just spamming.
Yeah. Cassie, not correct.
Find the ghosts.
I'm blind.
I can't find a single ghost, though. I'll say that much.
I found one.
Nice.
I literally can't find. Do they look like Hayden?
They are. They're not like easy Haydens though. They're difficult.
Hope one is baby Hayden.
I've not seen a correct one yet.
I can't find you at all.
There's literally not one
This
Hayden.
is very hard.
This is definitely a harder one. I will admit that.
The other ones were so easy. Your face was huge.
And it's like sometimes I think I see you, but then it's not. Like it's just my mind playing tricks on me.
Yeah, I still haven't found one.
Hayden, are you crazy? This is like the hardest version of this ever.
Oh. Guess what I did?
You're not no Hayden?
I sent the one without any of me. Sorry, everyone.
Oh my god.
No way.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying. Sorry, everyone.
No, I definitely think I see one in one of the words. I'm not even lying.
You're making it up.
She found a Hayden.
I've sent the one with no
Hayden,
names.
I'm manifesting you in these pictures at this point.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, everyone.
The way I'm like, this star kind of looks like his head.
That is, I think that's honestly worse than gaslighting, what you just did.
Oh my god.
Do you guys feel like you just got like fucked with? Like you can curse him out, please. Like
Right.
take this time to
Here's the real
take
one.
back
Here's
what's
the real
yours.
one. Here's the
Is
real
it
one.
in?
Because I was like, I can't find myself either. And then I was like,
Well, you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
A lot more sense now.
Should I pretend that this one's easier for me? So far, no.
What if he's like, psych, I did it again?
Cassie, that's not correct.
Stop spamming, guys. Find Hayden.
Not correct. Not correct.
What do you look like?
Well, that gives it away.
What if he just says
Not
like what he's
correct.
wearing or
Cassie, I feel like you just said that.
Not correct.
Oh, I found my first ghost. I'm so relieved.
We do have a winner. Congrats, Randy. The
I
universe.
was like, I swear if that's not it, I don't know what it is.
The universe speaks of your destiny in the heavens. So congrats, Randy. You are the winner of VP.
Congrats, Randy.
Where are the Haydens?
Congrats, Randy. That's crazy.
I literally couldn't find the first one or
Where's the Hayden in your destiny, Randy?
I feel like that was in one of the easier ones.
That one was right above the D and the E. You can see the bottom right corner of the picture.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's right above. No, it's right above like your in the left half of it.
But I think above the D is where I see the corner of the picture, and that's where I went up from.
Yeah, true.
And then you see your face.
Yeah.
Okay, I found Hayden. In there. Okay, where's Hayden in the heavens?
All right, Danny, we can work on this later. It's okay, sweetie. We can practice.
Mona shared 100 bit said, "Why would y'all let Blake get jumped?" Shaking my head. All right, so let's open breakout rooms for
Mona,
VP.
blame D-Hawk. I would not have done well at this at all. Like,
Blame
at
me.
all.
Mona's my girl.
All right, rooms for VP are open now.
I can't hear you because my Zoom is so messed up, but please don't re-nom me. I'll give an actual pitch in a second when I come back and I can actually hear you.
Okay.
All right, Randy.
Bye.
I know you have a very difficult decision in front of you, not unlike yesterday. I think, and obviously Hayden can stream it. It's up to Hayden, but I would love it if you, me, and Cassie could go in a room. I don't know how you feel
just
about
trying
that.
to join the Zoom again, but here she is.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you weren't.
No, I was waiting for you, actually.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I don't even know that. I don't even know what pitch I can make. I feel like I've done what has been needed. I've listened. I've listened to strategy and tried to work with you throughout this, Randy. And If it's something you feel I can continue to do, then I would love to not be nommed. And again, like yesterday, I'll vote however you want to vote.
I mean, I think I'll double down on that. I'll vote the way you want to vote. I really would like not to be a final nom. I mean, I know you wouldn't do either. If I win, I'll put you on my next board. But also, you know, I think that I've worked pretty well with you throughout this entire game, you know, from day one, your first exec to my execs and onward. And I think we can continue that, especially with the final rounds coming up here when there's only so much you can do for so many people. But, you know, best of luck to Stu. This is really tough. And
you too. I mean, yeah. I can't even imagine what Randy's going through right now. No. Two nights in a row. You know, whatever decision you make is going to be the right one.
I won't be mad.
I'll be honest, and it's final 7, and there's pros and cons to both. I, once again, have to pick between my closest allies. So no matter what, it's a lose-lose for me. I keep shooting myself in the foot, and I don't know what's going to happen. Stu, I think you've been at the very top of majority of the blacklist. So in terms of end game, I see myself renomming you. Cassie, you got yourself on the board yesterday. You might have something with Blake, D-Huck, Josh, and that puts me at a disadvantage. So that makes me want to renom you. Like, no matter what I do, it's a really shitty position because there's pros and cons because we're all playing such different games. So trying to think of what's best for my game, I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, I could rebuttal that with, I think I got that last board spot as a last majority. I mean, we know that Josh doesn't work with Stu or I don't know if I got cut off there. I also can't hear.
You can finish your thought.
I'll be right back.
Like. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we heard Randy. Randy, do you want to try to speak again?
I heard everything Randy said.
Yeah.
Oh, just when she came back in, Cassie didn't hear her, and I think that's why she left. But she's back.
Okay. You can finish your thoughts that final thought you were saying if you want. It's okay.
I think I finished it. I mean, I conveyed the message. No matter what, it's a tough position. Randy's got to pick between two people she's been working with the entire game. I think, you know, whatever you do now is what you think is going to be best for your end game, and no matter what, I'll support it. I hope that I can support you in a vote, but if not, I hope I have your support in a vote.
All right. So Randy, time is up. So if you could send your decision in your DR and confirm it out loud when you're ready.
I think either or, it could be a game losing move for me no matter what, because you guys both, I don't know. I don't know where I see myself going forward. But looking at this game as a whole, unfortunately, I'm going to have to nominate Cassie. There's multiple factors. If you were in the lower half of social scores, but you were nobody's bottom rank, you have good relationships here, whereas Stu doesn't have a good relationship with Blake. He doesn't have a good relationship with Josh.
That's a lie. Stu and I were strategizing today.
Me and Stu had a great conversation last night.
But I do think no matter what, going forward, Mitch and myself are going to be the targets.
I mean, that's the T. Like, that's not false. Like, if I win, y'all going up next cycle.
Well, but that's the thing. So I'm picking between two people who are going to be safe if the majority of the people win going forward.
I don't think Cassie is gonna nominate you guys. I just put Cassie.
Also,
The only reason
I never said who I was voting out, but I'm also just going to say Cassie has never been nominated.
No shade to you, Cassie. You only came on my board because I know that you're on the bottom of their alliance and that your ass would have went home yesterday over Megan. We don't talk to each other. We don't really like strategize. I feel like you're with Mitch and Randy too, but that's the only reason Cassie came on my board. So, and you're proving my point right now because she's being nominated. So like I did the smart thing yesterday.
But you guys don't know who I'm evicting. You guys don't know what I want to do.
Girl, you are not evicted, Mitch. Please save that.
What if this is the time?
For another day.
I don't know.
This isn't the time. You just said that you need him in the game to go further. You're not evicted, Mitch. Like, please, be serious. I don't understand. Like, y'all are some gaslighters on this cast. Like, all y'all do is gaslight. Just, like, own your shit. We're at Final 7. There's nothing to lie about. We all know what the fuck the game is and what is given. Just be honest about the things. That's why I fuck with Mitch. At least Mitch is honest about his shit, I feel like. Like, you just kind of know. But, like, Randy, please stop this sob story of you don't know who I'm evicting and who I'm doing this, what I'm doing what. We know what you're doing, sweetie. Give the jig up.
I don't even know what I'm doing. You should see me in my fucking DR. I don't know what's going on right now. 2 nights in a row, I've had to choose between my closest allies to nominate and
your closest friends, not your closest allies, which is the narrative of the season. Your closest friends, not your closest allies.
They are
None of you came into this sea. No, they were your closest friends. You came into this game going to work with them, going to be with them. You gave nobody a chance. From day one, you said that I was going to be with Blake and D-Hug. From day one, you said I was going to be with Blake and D-Hug. Sweetie, I was going to be with you and Mitch. Mitch told me his fucking cup was 12. Blake didn't know that. D-Hug didn't know that. You told me your cup was 6. Blake didn't know that. D-Hug didn't know that. You came in going to work with your people. So don't say that like you're lying. Like I feel like you're lying. You did not have an open relationship. You came in with your people. You're gonna work with your people. That's what is given at this point in the game. So I don't understand why we're being fake about the situation. The situation is given what the situation is given. Let's not lie and gaslight about it. We're at
I didn't fucking come into this game with anybody.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You literally said in our DMs that, oh my gosh, Josh, I didn't evict Mitch because I made or like you said you didn't nominate Stu because you made a personal decision off your friendship with Megan. Don't make decisions off your friendship. Make decisions off the game. If it was better for you to nominate Stu, if it was better for you to nominate like Megan, sorry, the VP voting out whatever with Megan. You said that you only did that because you guys were close friends, not because of game-related reasons. So, like, let's not lie.
Because of game-related reasons, not because she was my friend.
No, you said that she pulled on your heartstrings. Sorry, not game-related reasons.
I don't mean to stop this, but this is me and Mitch's moment. Can we have it back?
After Randy stops lying, yes, you can have it back. Let me pull up the DMs to actually see what she said, because she did say that it was because of her friendship with Megan, and Megan put on her heartstrings, so...
All right.
Megan was a final 2 of mine, so okay.
All right, are we ready for the voting breakout rooms? Or all right, seems like we are. The voters are Blake, Randy, and Stu. Mitch and Cassie are the final reviews tonight. So
wait, Hayden, sorry, I had to go to the DMs. Josh, I know you were pushing Andrew at D-Hug, so I didn't believe that. I know you were loyal and didn't tell anyone Mitch's cup. Megan was a tough one for me, and I would have put you on my board over her because of the game, but that was an emotional, personal move for me. So yes, you were doing it off of friendship and not game.
I put her on my board. Yes, I also
for an emotional, personal move.
Evicted her as a game move.
So don't say that you didn't do it don't say that you didn't do it for an emotional, personal move. If you were playing based on the game and not friendship, then Megan should have been on your board.
She's gone because
she shouldn't have been on your board. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Don't say that you didn't do it for like personal friendship reasons when you did. That's all I'm saying, girl. I love you. It's no shade.
Okay, but I'm saying her eviction was a game move, not personal decision. What more do you want me to say? It was a game move. It wasn't personal.
But you just said it in your DMs that it was personal.
You're on my
and that's why
fucking
she went on
board,
your
Josh.
board. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, girl, just like I don't know. Whatever. Hey,
I put her on my board.
You can go on.
And
For
then I
personal
voted
reasons,
her
not
and
because of
evicted
game
her.
reasons.
I'm gonna say we shouldn't be reading DMs just in case we're getting sort of a gray area there with the screenshot rule. So
it wasn't a timestamp. For all you know, I could have been making that shit up. For all I'm saying, but I wasn't making it up, America or spectators and people in the game. But you know, I could be reading the fake DMs. So,
okay, so all right. Let me open breakout rooms for the vote, and then I'll read Bit's messages when we get back. Thank you everyone, appreciate it. Okay. All right, rooms are open now.
You can come back. You're muted, so that doesn't help me either.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. I mean, I think my pitch is fairly simple to both of you. You're looking at somebody who is a high-ranked person with 7 comp wins going into finale night. I don't think either of you beat him. I think you have a shot against me, no matter what. But if you're looking at 7 comp wins, a higher social score, it doesn't matter if he's going to protect you next. He's not going to protect you in the final 2.
Cassie, you have my vote. You know what I'm doing. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I know.
But I don't know, Randy. I don't know where you see this going. Like, I don't know what your plan is.
And here's the thing, I don't hold grudges against you making a renom because you're forced to choose between 2 allies, right? So it's either me or Stu. That's an ally either way. I don't understand the reasoning when you say I haven't been a final nom because Stu hasn't been an initial nom at all. But when it comes down to it, Mitch, I love you to death, but you're going to fucking win this game. And if I go out, any one of you sit next to Mitch, he gets my vote no matter what. No matter what. I don't care what other move you made. If you're looking at someone who has 7 comp wins and a high social score, if you let him get into that finale, he gets my vote to win. He gets the whole damn jury's vote to win. I don't know how you can argue against that. And this sucks. I don't like the campaign against somebody that's had my back the entire game. But I have to fight for my spot in this game, Mitch. Love you to death, but I want to be here.
No, of course. Absolutely.
Have to fight.
That's we're all stars. I'm not just going to sit idly by. Yeah, all I can say is, Randy, you know, if I go here, they're not going to skip you and go to Cassie. They're steamrolling in one direction, and there's still some buffer space, and there's still time. You know, my entire game from day one has been loyal to you and Stu, and it's all cards are on the table. That's been my core from day one, and anybody can say that it was from friendship. I had no idea coming in that we were going to be clicking. Randy and I have worked against each other and with each other in the same orgs on the same day previously. I'm not even joking. She has saved me in an org and then 2 hours later voted me out in an org. And that's the nature of Randy and I's relationship. So coming in, I had no idea what was going to happen. And it just felt pretty early on. We were forced together. And that was kind of, I think I lost Randy. And that was kind of,
she's just off camera.
Okay. And that was, you know, it wasn't coming in like, I didn't think I was getting cast in a million years. If I did, I thought it was going to be the old guy, that because nobody from the older seasons applied. I was like, that's my only chance. I need a first boot anyway. So for everything to come together as it did is kind of crazy to me. But with me gone, there's no shields. There's no blockage. It's you win everything until finale or you're gone. You won't make it to finale.
I think there is shield. So I mean, Randy and I both have 2 execs under our belt. She's got these VP cons. I mean, I'm a shield. Stu's got no nominations. Nobody's gonna let that go on another round. Sorry, Stu, but that's not gonna keep continuing. I don't
think there's anybody Randy stays against in a vote if I'm gone though.
Randy stays against me. You can say whatever you want about D-Huck and Blake, but they almost evicted me the other day over Mona. And I was only kept because they felt like I had a higher score than Mona. You guys pushed me with them when I was literally with you two and not them. And they fucking know that because I was interrogated about your cup weeks ago. So, yes, I am a shield.
I'm sure you are. I
think we forget that Randy is my ally too, and I'm not going to vote her out.
100%. I understand that.
My button. I would like the voters.
All right, welcome back, everyone. So, I'll just say it right now. We got 2 buttons pressed. So, Cassie, you will be having your button room first, and then Mitch. I'll make those button rooms now. Who do you like in your button room, Cassie? You're on mute. Cassie, can you hear me?
I don't know.
She said the voters before. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I assumed, but okay. You're on mute, Cassie. Oh. All right.
I just messaged her to make sure she can hear us.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Cassie. Can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry. My Zoom glitches out every time I leave or come into a breakout room.
No, that's okay. Who would you like in your button room?
The voters.
Okay, I assume so, but all right. 1 second, I'll make that.
You can add D-Huck for funsies, but he has to be quiet.
Okay.
I'm pretty loud. I don't know if you want me in there.
Can I talk
Are you
shit
making
about him?
D-Huck the new Cassie? Joining button rooms for funsies?
Okay. And production ready to record.
Yep.
All right.
Good.
It's 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Room is opening now. It's gonna be just me, Josh, and Mitch in here. So how's it going?
Jesus
guys?
Christ. Awesome.
Are you okay?
I hit that vape really hard. Legally. By the way, legally. Josh, you're muted. We can't hear you. Don't make me be Allison and talk over you and not let you get your words out at all if I keep talking.
Mitch, you know we love each other. You know it's nothing but respect.
This has been fun.
It's nothing but respect.
Honestly, our partnership lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. So the fact that it continued past Poison Cups was honestly, I probably have Northern Lights to thank for that because you didn't have time to scheme as much as you would have if you were here. So thank you for keeping around a little bit longer, Northern.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, when I did my player analysis, people did say that you mean what you say and that you are true to your people. So I think that's why I trusted you a lot. I definitely trusted your word way over Randy's word per se, but no, definitely I was like, okay, I'm good. I think he means what he says, and I feel like you did for at least half of most of the game. I feel like
100%. We knew. We didn't have to say it. We knew it wasn't. We weren't going all the way to the end, but we knew early on.
And you really have been in my top 5, believe it or not. I think
100%.
Maybe top 4. So
when we made those deals, I stuck true to every deal we made. And honestly, when you didn't reveal my poison cup to people that I knew you could, when I saw Leah pick my cup, I was like, holy shit, he actually kept his word. And someone from that side got tripped up by my cup. I was like, damn, holy shit.
Yeah, no, I was
So
like,
it
no,
was, it was
Mitch
game
is honest.
changer.
I'm not snitching. I was like, he's honest. I feel like he got
Yeah.
me. And plus,
Yeah.
you were winning comps. Like, everybody knows I love a man that protects me. So,
Well, honestly, it's like, and I said to Josh, I mean, we could talk about this. The fact that we trusted each other made us win the both of our execs on the bloodbath because we knew each other in the top and we trusted each other for that. So we each got a point because of that, which got us both the win, which is kind of hysterical. Our partnership was what did that. It was amazing.
and listen, I be hearing wall yelling. People be wall yelling. Specs, don't be hating on Mitch. Like, do not hate the player. Hate the game. He's a badass like motherfucker. If he's at the end, like he's getting my vote, like hands down. Like he's not like snaky. I feel like he is honest to his people and true to his people, and I feel like he's been playing his ass off. So like legit, like literally respect the player and like do not hate on the game. That's just what it is. Absolutely. That's just what it's getting.
It feels like professional wrestling in a way. Like I kind of don't mind taking on the heel bad guy mantle because sometimes people enjoy that. So I'll find myself playing into it sometimes if there's a little bit of it because why not? It's fun. It adds something to the show. But you're right. There's don't like. And Mona said it beautifully. She's like, I'm gonna rank you higher than I would have because you're playing the game, and that's like what are we freaking here to do? There's a lot of people that didn't play the game early on. It was like, what are you like? This is all stars. This is a crazy crew.
You stand yesterday after how many comps you've bodied and how many people, like how many, that was just like some legendary shit. I was like, what? I was like, God damn, but I get it. I get it. And you can't hate. Like,
yeah. We've all played amazing games for us to get to this point with the people in this game. Like, let's be honest. It's pretty crazy. And with all the shit that Hayden's thrown at us.
It's a lot.
I thought he was gonna do like a triple bloodbath. I'm not even kidding. I was like, he's gonna do a triple bloodbath.
I was waiting for something, honestly. I'm still like waiting for a finale bloodbath or some horrifying nightmare.
Is it more surprising that I haven't done a double bloodbath?
I expected it. I'll be honest.
I expected it, but so expecting the unexpected would be to do the opposite of what we expect. So we expect a double bloodbath, so you would do the opposite,
Yeah.
Because you're a tricky little bastard. We could tell when you like that. When I rewatched the comp where you had the letters and number behind your head, the smirk on your face when you were introducing that was priceless. Like and it was well earned. It was really, really good. And then the best part, so the specs are watching this. We're not looking at the Zoom. So it literally looks like we're staring at you like freaking morons for minutes straight. Minutes. Like, we're just dumb. The specs are like, I found this 3 minutes ago. Are these people, like, what are they looking for? And we're like, in Discord, on Twitter. I'm zooming in on the memory wall. I'm looking at profiles. I'm looking at roles. It was just... And then Cassie's looking around her actual house.
I snuck into Cassie's house and then put the clue in.
I know, like,
Recording
what did she think
recording
that was a
stopped.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing that the spectators don't know about that comp is, and that I didn't even know, was that Zoom flips what I see for you guys. So I thought I had done it backwards so that it looked normal on my end, but actually I had made it backwards for you guys, which just added another layer to it. Like, you had to figure out the letters backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, it was made it a lot more difficult. Thank you for that.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I'm going to read some bits messages here, and then I'll open the next room, just because I got some to read here. Courtupine shared 100 bits, said, Randy, you're doing amazing, and you're so hot. Love you so much. Thank you, Courtupine. Aqua resubscribed for 8 months in a row now, 13 total. Thanks so much, Aqua. Really appreciate it. Omid said, Wednesday night SmackDown. Shout out to me. Bama cheered 50 bits, said Jash with the receipts. And Mona said one thing about Jash is he's gonna eat him up every time. All right, thank you, everyone. All right, Mitch, who would you like in your button room?
I will take Randy and Stu, please.
Okay. And production, I know you're ready to record, but I just have OCD and have to ask every time.
Embrace the OCD.
Yeah. Okay, so you said Randy and Stu, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Button room is opening now.
Is your background from me making that room today?
Not those.
So sad.
Wait, what is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cassie!
I fucking told you. I told you this is going to happen if I wasn't on the board. I knew it 100%. And this is a game-losing move. If I leave here, again, like, it doesn't matter if he goes out next. If you can't see this opportunity and take him out now, you don't get my vote to win. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen. There's no reason somebody with 7 comp wins and a high social score should be going into finale night. Do you want to win or do you want your friend to win?
No, it's not like we have like 6 years left. Like we have a day, literally. We have maybe
Right.
cycles. Like this is bullshit. Like if this was happening like 3 days ago, okay, maybe I understand that her argument. There's zero argument. There's zero credibility right here, right now. It's over. Every man for themselves. I don't know. Like,
Did she say in the room that she's voting you out?
She didn't say anything. She turned off her camera and I'm going, Josh. I'm going.
I feel like that as well. I literally feel like that.
I don't think there's anything else that I could have said in that room. I didn't leave anything unturned.
Yeah, Stu was fully like, I've only betrayed one person I loved ever in my life, and I will never do it again. Shout out Ashley T. Like, literally, shout out Ashley T. So, I can't listen to that shit anymore.
Mitch is Cody. Randy is Nicole. And then Stu is Enzo. He's here for a paycheck, except Hayden doesn't actually pay us. So it's just like, that's just the roles that is given. And he's okay with losing. He's okay with losing.
I would
and that's fine.
I would argue that Randy is Nicole. Or not Randy. Stu is Nicole. I think they'll cut Stu at third, definitely. I'm sorry, but it's a duo. And they have been tanking Stu because they want to take him to third.
He was in the bottom half, and he's supposed to be like their closest allies, but he's in the bottom half.
With going to third. Okay with
in the
third.
bottom half when he's been ranked so high in every single blacklist.
And he's never been nominated. No, he's okay with third, which is what makes me the most nauseous of the whole thing over. And I'm over the loyal soldier. I've done what I've been told. I've voted how I was told. I've done what you've said to do. Like, it's disgusting. Like,
my thing is, just don't say that you're not playing with your friends. You are playing with your friends. That's what I told him in our conversation today. I said, like, stop gaslighting me. I was like, this is annoying as fuck. Like, you're with your people, and that's that. If you just come out and say that, I'll appreciate that. Like, that's fine. But like, don't say that you're not working or just playing for friends, because you are just playing for a placement. And I told him that
this game, you have to be so strategic. Like my board today would have been Blake and Stu because I know that they're lowly ranked. Like, why would I not want to take people that have low social scores into the finale? But it's just the reads are just not there, and it's giving, give my friends the win. And is this All Stars or is this? Actually, this is giving BB All Stars too.
Oh yeah, no, it is. I don't even know. And don't say you don't want to play with your friends and you don't even let me in your button room. I have a fucking vote. You could have flipped me. But still.
Cassie let me
button room?
I let you in my button room because you let me in your button room.
Period.
But anyways, it's been fun. You guys really rallied because you guys got an uphill battle.
It's been an uphill battle all season.
Cassie, I will see you on the other side right after you leave. I will see you there in about 30 minutes after the next exam.
Jody cheered 50 bit. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but Blake, you should have put me on your board. Boo. Then we could have got rid of D-House finally.
I'd be going home with this.
No, I need my. You two gotta fucking win something next round. I'm fucked.
T-Hug needs to win. He's the one that's like
trying.
fucking. You're out here and you're, I don't know, who's like the most flop Big Brother player ever. You're just like, you suck at all the comps. Like, win something. Like, there's no reason I should have more comp wins than you. Like, what's going on? Like, just win something. Win.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
All right, welcome back, everyone. So, no more button rooms. So yeah, we used up our 2 here. So voters, you can officially vote. Please vote in your DR as soon as possible, and then we will announce the results when we're ready. When we have them. Jody cheered 50-bit said, "I want to buy." I messing up my words today. I want to buy Blake a ticket to. A ticket to where? I want to buy Blake a ticket to. Is it TOO? I'm not sure. Jody, can we get some clarification? But she wants to buy Blake a ticket. Thank you, Jody. And Keisha cheered 50-bit said, all my bits to Blake. You're giving me life. Thank you, Keisha. Alex cheered 50-bit said, Blake, Josh, and Cassie are saying nothing but truth. Truth in all caps. Thank you, Alex. All right. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate it. Oh, I see. Polo is here, so I will. I was playing some different music today, but I will play since I actually haven't seen Polo here in the chat yet. Maybe I just missed him, but while we're waiting for the vote results, I'll play some of his music. Clavo, I'm not. We have a 50 bits rule now. I'm not skipping your bits. It's just to save time. I'm reading. Only 50 bits messages. Sometimes I read them, but usually it's kind of just on accident. But I appreciate all the bits, though. I really do. Thank you so much, everyone.
I hope you guys know, like, I'm not mad either way. It's just a game. I'm not gonna cry. Well, I may cry a little bit, but like privately. But it really is just a game, and I'm so glad to have gotten to play with Josh for longer than 2 rounds. I've gotten to play with D-Hawk and actually get to know him. Mitch, I don't think we've ever had a game where we've actually like worked together. I conspired against you the last time.
Yeah, it was really fun. Your energy was so good. That fun approach to the game, which so many people lacked and let it get too ahead of them, and we brought that out in each other, and I really liked that.
Kind of like iconic. We're against each other. I mean, the 2 funnest people here.
100%. I know. The 2 more like it's a Marvel nerd. Like it's just God. It's too much. Hayden, come on.
Sorry.
I know you're a DC fan, but like, how could you do this to me? I'm just kidding.
I'm not a DC fan. I'm a Marvel fan, so don't worry about it. I kind of missed the conversation, to be honest. So I don't understand the.
No.
Oh my god, I haven't complimented like 3 people, so let me finish complimenting them before I go ape shit on them. Stu, I do love you. You're fun. I'm really glad we've actually gotten to play together. It's our first game. This is the Stu Cassie virginity. And Brandy, I love you. I know you're emotional and you didn't want to do this. And it's okay. I understand. And don't beat yourself up about it.
Production, do we have the vote results? I think I saw them, actually.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me. Going through puberty every time I speak tonight. So sorry.
Not the puberty.
It's hard being this young.
All right. So we do it. Okay, yeah, we do have the results. So by a vote of 2-1, I'm so sorry, Cassie. You have been terminated from Black Market, but thank you so much for playing, and you played amazing. You you got this far in an All-Star season, and that's nothing to be ashamed of for sure. And you do, of course, have one final task, which is your blacklist. Would you like to do that publicly or privately?
I know everybody wants me to roast everyone, but I'm going to do it private. I'm not going to let anybody weaponize the blacklist anymore. So, good luck, you guys. My statements stand, so make the moves you got to make.
All right, thank you, Cassie. And if Cassie. You could,
Cassie.
I think she left already. But as I don't think anyone is surprised about, it is a double tonight. So we need Cassie's blacklist in as soon as possible, and if you could all send your rankings in as well, we're gonna go right into that next round.
Do I have a time to refill my drink?
Yeah, we'll be kind of on an intermission here. Polo, if you have a recommendation for a song other than Dream that we can play on the stream, that would be great. I think I've overplayed Dream a little bit though. I think I actually literally put it to most popular song on your Spotify potentially. Rachel, R. Rachel, cheered 50 bits. Congrats on puberty, Allison.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Kat cheered 100 bits. Said Cassie, dilated queen. Thank you, Kat. All right. 1 second. Let's try this one. Oh, sorry, I missed a bits message. Courtney Pine said, "You're hot." Thank you, Courtney Pine. I don't know how I missed that one. But appreciate it. It said, Hayden, you're hot. Thank you, Courtney Pine. Polo cheered 100 bit said, play money, I guess. Alright. Let me play that. Play. It doesn't have any explicit words in it, does it? Let's see.
How many board members is it this round?
3. Yeah, final 6. We got 3. So the executive and 2 others. Yeah. we got them all in. We got all the rankings in. We are ready to start again. Yeah, Polo, thank you for the music. Yeah, sorry, I just there's obviously there's one word in there that Twitch is they might ban me for. So hopefully it doesn't happen. But I'll edit it out. But always love playing your music. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So, all right. Let's move on with this next competition. Oh, okay, that's too. Sorry, I'm just gonna fix this on the stream here, and then. Okay, so let me just describe this competition. What's going to happen, this will be in Comps channel again. Hopefully I don't accidentally tag you in Players Eyes Only instead of Comps channel again. We'll see. How this works is I'm going to send a picture of 4 stars. They're going to have numbers under them. 1 or 2 of those stars are going to explode. Okay? There's a pattern to which stars explode. I'm not going to say what that pattern is. You're going to anonymously choose which star you want to go to in your DR. And after you choose, I'll say which stars explode. Now, because there's a pattern, I'm going to do 3 trial rounds so you can try to get the pattern before you actually choose a star to go to. Okay? And we'll see if you can get the pattern. But yeah, that is how this competition works. Any questions? If there's a tie, if we get through all of them or if everyone's out in one round, then it's our usual tiebreaker, which is guessing social score. So, any questions?
Can you just repeat the directions one more time?
Yeah, so I'm going to send a picture in Comps. That's a picture of 4 stars, each labeled with a number underneath them. You're going to choose which star you want to go to. There's a pattern so 1 or 2 stars will explode. You don't want to go to exploding star, okay? There's a pattern to which stars explode. I'm not going to tell you what the pattern is. That's the goal, is to try to figure that out, if you can. So it's not, so there's a little less luck involved. And to give you a chance to try to figure out the pattern beforehand, I'm going to do 3 examples where there's no consequences. I'm just going to say, here's the stars with their numbers. Here's which stars exploded, right? And then on the 4th, so after those 3 trial rounds, then I'll send a real one where you have to choose a star to go to. You have to say that in your DR. And if you go to a star that explodes, you are knocked out of the competition. We're going to go until there's 1 person left, or if for some reason everyone left is wiped out, it's a tie between them, and the tiebreaker is guessing social score.
Are your trial runs, are they correlated to the pattern, or
they all follow the same pattern every single round?
So there's 4 stars and there's a pattern within the 4 stars.
There's a pattern to which of the stars explode. Does that make sense?
No, but we can see how it goes.
Okay.
I'm excited to see this, Hayden.
All right. All right. Paula, you don't have to apologize. You're good. But thank you. Andrew cheered 50 bits, said, it's been fun to watch these goats go at it. And yes, that's a pun. Good luck, Final 6. All right. All right, so let's meet in comps channel. All right, just tagged you there. Tagged you there and not players as only, so at least I got that right. All right. Oh, Cassie still has a player role. Sorry, one second.
It's hard to change their roles because you don't ever delete roles, and there's about 100 roles to look through.
Or you just gotta type it in and then it'll pop up. But at least on computer. I don't know about on phone.
Don't gaslight us into making roles sound easier.
The way I accidentally just gave Cassie moderator role for a second.
Please.
I don't think it does.
I thought it was so easy.
It was so easy, Hayden.
I'm not saying it was easy. I'm just saying you can type it in and it will pop up. I'm not saying.
Yeah, and you can type it in and then accidentally give somebody a moderator role.
Hey, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes sometimes, and it's not the easiest thing in the world. I'm just saying that's a way to make it easier.
See. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me send the first example here. All right, in this example, 1 second here.
Not Mitch already type in.
And remember, you do it in your DR, right?
That was my question. Here, DR.
Yes. Okay. So, 1 second here. Okay. So, in this example, we've got star 203, and then we've got star 239, we've got star 586, and then we've got star 613. So let me just show you which stars exploded, because this is the trial run. So no need, I mean, you can guess if you want, but I'm not going to be checking.
I'm locked in.
The exploding stars were 239 and 613, so Stu, you would have exploded there.
Damn it.
All right. All right, let's do example number 2. In this example, we've got star 211, we've got star 222, we've got star 181, and we've got star 899. Again, I'm just going to show you which stars exploded there. Exploding stars were 211 and 181. All right, this is the final trial round. All right, in this example, we've got star 269, we've got star 331, star 435, and star 898. And this is still an example round, so let me just tell you which ones exploded. 269 exploded, and 331 exploded. All right. It's time for the first real round. In this example, we've got star 743, star 361, star 436, and star 897. So in your DRs, please tell me which star you would like to go to. Okay. All right, we have our results for this round, so let me go back in the comps here. The exploding star was 743. The only person who went to star 743 was Stu. So Stu is knocked out of the competition. All right. Okay, next round. In this round, we've got star 293. We've got star 337. We've got star 437 and star 867. So in your DRs, please tell me which star you'd like to go to. All right, we've got our results. So let me reveal the, oh, I realize I haven't had this up on the stream the whole time. My bad. All right, we've got the results. The exploding stars were 293 and 337. Randy went to star 293 and is knocked out of the competition. No one went to star 337. So we've got D-Huck, Jash, and Mitch left. So next question. In this example, we've got star 305, we've got star 311, we've got star 587, and we've got star 187. Please choose which star you'd like to go to in your DR. All right, we've got the results. The exploding stars were 311 and 587. No one went to those stars, so no one is knocked out. Next round. And we're only going 5 rounds of this, I'll let you know. So this is the second to last one. Yeah. In this example, we've got star 267, we've got star 179, we've got star 437, and we've got star 811. So, in your DRs, tell me which star you'd like to go to. We need a response. Oh, okay. Okay, we got our results. Star 179 and 811 exploded. No one went to those. Final one. And we're going to need those in as soon as possible this time around. So, All right. In this example, we've got star 304. We've got star 105. We've got star 103. We've got star 911. As soon as possible, send them in now. Last round.
Hayden, can you check production chat?
Yeah, 1 sec. Okay. Well, okay. These concerns should have been set up. I can't check production chat while I'm hosting the comp. I can't do anything. I can't. Please, if you have concerns ever, please say it out loud to me. I can't do anything while I'm hosting a comp and don't check the chat. All right. Okay. So, well, we've got D-Hug, Jash, and Mitch are tied. Please guess your social scores. That is our tiebreaker. So. Yeah, there's no examples anymore. So, I'll just say what the pattern was. The pattern was the prime numbers exploded. Prime numbers, but there's another thing too. Every time I said before announcing the star number, that was also an exploding star. I don't know if anyone caught on to that one, but so I had 2 little clues going, but. See if I missed any messages here. I read Andrew's message, I think, right? It's been fun to watch these goats go at it, and yes, that's a pun. Good luck, Final 6. Thank you, Andrew. All right, we gotta calculate these guesses. So 1 minute here. Sorry for the dead air here. Let me while we calculate that, let me. Sorry, everyone. We're about ready to announce the winner here, but okay.
Hayden, why you smiling? You look happy.
No,
Danny just sent nudes in the production chat, so he's like a little flustered.
Yeah, that's what I. Sorry, we're having a discussion
the last thing he wants.
You know, sometimes I smile when. Wait, never mind. I was gonna. I'm gonna. Let me just say the results here. Okay. So sorry, it was some complicated calculations there, and we just had some discussion in the production chat trying. Okay. Anyways, so Congratulations. Jash, you are exec.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh my gosh. Hayden, I love you so much, and I know this is your show or whatnot. I do not need pitches. I know who's going on my board, but if you want to still open the board to do that, but my mind is made up, that's fine. But I know who's going on my board is going to be Blake and D-Hug. I do not need to hear anyone out. We're at final 6 of this game. We all know what it is and what it's given, and I just don't need to hear any pitches.
The
But
only,
if you want to
the
do
only
that, we
reason,
can.
the only way I'd be okay with that is if everyone unanimously said they're okay with no breakout rooms.
Are you guys okay with that? Because I'm not going to guess at you guys for like 7 minutes. Like Stu, Randy, Mitch, you're not going on my board.
Jash, I think that your board should be Jash, Blake, and D-Hug. That's my pitch.
Okay, so if anyone has any concerns about not opening breakout rooms, you can say it in your DR if you don't want to say it out loud. But otherwise, then if everyone's okay with it, then we can skip them. But
if you want to do it, you can do it. I just don't want to take away from your show and like just I don't want to be fake. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be faking like, oh, I'm hearing what you're saying, and it's like no, like I know what I'm doing.
no, I mean I think it's a good rule if everyone's okay with it. But I just want to make sure no one has concerns. If anyone does, then I'm going to open it up. But I don't think I've seen any in DRs yet. You can tag me if you do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me read some messages here. Mick cheered 100 bits, said King Jash in all caps. Camille cheered 100 bits, said King Jash. Several exclamation marks, all caps. Also, Alex cheered 50 bits, said Jash King. It's several combinations of King and Jash in caps lock and exclamation marks from everyone so far. Cassie cheered 50 bits, said I think you're all really pretty. Thank you, Cassie. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess confirming your DR, but yeah, say it out loud. You've already said it out loud, but,
It's going to be myself, Blake, and D-Hug. Sorry, guys.
okay.
Respect, Joshua.
But I still love you guys.
All right, let me open the boardroom.
Will it be
I do
me
want
and
to
Randy
say,
again, or will it be all
Of course
three this
it is.
time? Do you
Is
think
it
they're going to
finally-
switch it up?
is it finally that?
Okay, but I'm just curious if like the specs are bored because it's the same thing that's been happening for cycles, or if it's only the other way around.
Interesting.
I will say, rest in peace, Andrew,
that's right.
obviously. But to get to Final 6 with the two of you is absolutely ridiculous. I had one alliance chat until a frantic one was made by someone else last night. The entire game.
I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the majority? You mean the majority alliance chat we've had this entire time?
Oh, yeah.
didn't
Oh, I'm
work.
sorry.
What?
No, to set the record straight, I have had one alliance chat of these three people the entire game and no others. And I just think this is a great game. And if you're going to play it and you're not these beasts, I don't know if you're actually below on everyone's screen. But if
You're at
not
the bottom
these,
row for me. But if you, but,
if you're not these beasts, find these beasts and love them and trust them. And anyone, I have no business being in Final Six. Anyone can get to Final Six if you understand how to work relationships and actually be loyal to people. Black market can be won by anyone. So it's been an honor for both of you.
Absolutely.
And I almost hope I'm a final nom, honestly, because this has been what I've been dreading for the entirety of the game.
You've never been nommed, have you, Stuart?
I'm not dreading that. I'm hoping for it so that Blake can stop saying I've never been nommed.
I hope there's a first for everything. I'm sorry.
Yes. No, I agree. Honest, they might be watching this. We've done this before. The smart move is to nominate me and Randy. Make Mitch pay the two, and then either Mitch or Randy wins VP, and then we figure it out from there. But unless it's geography, Hayden, is it geography?
I can't say if it's geography.
Oh, you cannot say. Okay,
I'm sorry, I can't.
And not screenshot geography. Just ask me where countries are. I would like that game, if you don't mind, for VP. But it has been a pleasure and an honor. And what people don't understand, because like the spec issue was brought up, I love Jash. I love D-Huck. I love Blake. These are people that like I have conversations with outside of games. It just wasn't the way it worked out this time because we are playing a game. And it's so important to remember that. Like, I understand that there are hurt feelings and things, but this is Monopoly. We are playing Monopoly. And I know that families sometimes fight to the death over Monopoly, but that's what, in the end, we're doing. And at the end of this, I'm going to celebrate with Jash, D-Huck, Blake, Randy, Mitch, me, whoever wins. Hayden will not win.
I could, special.
Yeah, Hayden's gonna rig it.
It's so important to remember that. Like friendships don't have to end because of orgs, and real friendships don't. I promise you that I'm going to be DMing with all of these people when this is over, and there might be snide remarks. I still make snide remarks to like Emily, for instance, from a game that I played a year and a half ago. And I promise you that D-Huck and Ashley T make snide remarks to me. But it doesn't have it can be in fun, and real friendships endure it. So thank you. I'll get off my soapbox and drink more whiskey that I don't need.
Love that.
Well, yeah, I just want to say, appreciate you all. Appreciate everyone that plays. And it's been a pleasure having you all here, having everyone on this cast. It's appreciate everyone who plays my games. So
this season has been phenomenal. Everything from start to finish. Mind games and a half. You tricky bastard.
Recording stopped.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Let me read some messages here. We do still have a hype train going here. We got 30 seconds to keep that going. We're at level 3. I don't know how I just noticed that, but thank you, everyone. So let's see. Let me read the messages here. Michelle cheered 100 bits, said this board is so hot, I'm obsessed. Thank you, Michelle. Mick cheered 50 bits, said Randy is hot. Thank you, Mick. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said congrats, Josh, D-Huck, and Blake to the finale. Thank you, Keisha. Andrew cheered 3,000 bits. Thank you so much, Andrew. Said, I want to see something cool. Hype train. Thank you, Andrew. Keisha cheered 50 bits. Said, not bored at all. Not bored at all. Thank you, Keisha. And Leah cheered 100 bits. Said, hype train, choo choo. Congrats to the conductor, Josh. Thank you, Leah. Kat cheered 100 bits. Said, Stu Crew. With 2 star eyes emojis. Thank you, Kat. Court cheered 50 bits, said bits for Randy, Stu, and Mitch. Thank you, Court. Andrew cheered 100 bits, said Stu stealing my Monopoly analogies. This is plagiarism. Thanks, Andrew. Mona cheered 100 bits, said it's a revolution. Cassie cheered 100 bits, said I won the battle back. Thanks, Cassie. Alex, shared 100 bit, said hype for the board and the non-board too. All love. Thank you, Alex. Mick shared 100 bit, said hype. Thank you, Mick. I do think we just missed it there. Yeah, it doesn't look like the hype train's going anymore. But thank you so much, everyone. Really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. All right. So, we do have the review results. Under review, we've got Mitch, Randy, and Stu, all three under review. So all three of you.
Thank you.
Stu, you ate. This is your first time nominated. You ate.
Pleasure.
I know. And I actively said Blake will not allow me to not go nominated again.
It was
thank you.
Pleasure.
I love it. And do me a favor, honestly, real quick. And I'm sorry to hijack Hayden, but rewatch what went down when you guys were in the boardroom, because I think it's important for the ways that we think about the games and all that. And I love all of you. That's it. I'm going to go win a VP now. I've been sandbagging this whole time. I'm the best comp beast ever. D-Huck, you better pay the 2 points, because I'm winning this shit.
So Josh, Mitch, Randy, and Stu all automatically playing. Blake.
Oh,
D-Huck,
Lord.
If you would like to buy extra slots in the wheel, it will cost you 2 social points. Please say so in the Zoom chat.
Blake and D-Hug, let Randy or Mitch body me in peace. Do not waste your points. Let them eat me up in peace.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine.
Let them eat me up in peace. Don't waste your points.
Set a timer for 30 seconds.
Okay, Josh.
Alright. No one's bought a slot yet. Give it 10 more seconds or 7 seconds.
D-Huck,
4,
you better
3,
spend them.
2,
Spend them.
1.
I'm gonna get you nom. I'm gonna get you nom tonight somehow.
All right.
Maybe next cycle.
So time is up. So no one bought slots on the wheel. So Josh, Mitch, Randy, Stu will be the only VP players. Blake and D-Huck will not be playing. All right. So Allison said the store is going out of business. Thanks a lot. We're closed now. Thank you. All right. So this competition, here's how it's going to work. We're going back to the comps channel. And this competition, I'm going to send a picture of, no, I'm going to send 10 pictures all at once. Okay? I'm going to send, they're going to be labeled A through J. Okay? They are going to be, there's going to be a quiz. I'll tell you what's a quiz on. I guess when I think I should wait to say what's a quiz on till I send the pictures. But, you're going to have to say what each picture represents, essentially. So you have to say, I'm going to send all at once, so you can go wherever you want. You can start at A, you can start at J. You can go in the middle. You can pick whichever one you think you know. You say your answer format is the letter and then what the picture represents. Okay? If you're the first one to get that one correct, you'll get the point for it. Okay? Does that make sense? And you can go as fast as you want.
Okay. So it's just one picture at a time. Whoever gets that one first gets a point for that one.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, it's not one at a time.
Well, you guess one at a time, yes. But I'm going to send all pictures at once.
But they don't have to wait for you to grade them to move on.
No.
Okay. Just make
So
sure
as soon as you post the pictures, we can guess.
Yes. And
you can guess on all of them.
Yeah. You can guess on it, whichever one you want. All that matters, if you're the first one to get that individual one correct, you get the point. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes, so this competition will last a maximum of 5 minutes. or until all of the pictures are guessed correctly. Okay? And at the end of the 5 minutes, or potentially shorter, we'll see who has the most points. Whoever has the most points is the winner. Okay? Make sense? Any questions? Oh, I should also say you are allowed to Google for this. I'll just specify you're allowed to Google for this, because I think this is going to be something that's not common knowledge potentially. So you are allowed to Google for this. Okay. In fact, I encourage you to Google for this one. So. Any questions?
Hayden, check production.
Okay. Oh yeah, if you're we're gonna say if you're not participating in the competition, we need hands up. So Blake, D-Huck, we need hands up. The others, I mean, you're gonna have to Google, so you can't really say hands up too. But we're just gonna institute this rule from now on. So yeah. All right. I don't think you all really need this anymore, but I'm going to tag you in comps so you know where to go. And then I will send the pictures. Let me put it up on stream. Oh, interesting. It's not letting me... In the past, I've been able to send multiple pictures at once, but now it's making me do it one by one. So they're going to come in one at a time. So bear with me here.
Do you want us to wait to start guessing and you can all come in?
You can start. It's fine. It's constellations. You're going to be guessing constellations. So that cat's out of the bag. Weird. I literally tested this out before and it's not letting me do all at once. But
this way is fine, Hayden. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Are you going to send the whole alphabet?
A through
up to J.
There are 10. Production, I'll send you an answer key too. But
if someone's right,
it's handwritten. So my apologies on the handwritten answer key. But if they get it right, we'll put a check mark under just so that.
Okay.
So I haven't checked yet because I just finished.
Do we supposed to wait to guess all at once, like when you're done sending? Or...
No, you can guess one at a time if you would like.
Okay.
Yes. All right, I've only seen one correct answer so far. Stu got G, Orion, correct. So no need to work on G anymore.
Oh, it's whoever gets the most letters correct.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Start a timer for 5 minutes. And production, I'm sending you the answer key now. Sorry, just on my way.
Your handwriting.
Thanks. I will say, in creating this competition, I realized some sources have different line formations, but the stars are the same, but they just put the lines in different places. So I'm just going to give that hint.
Tough comp.
Yep. It's
Hidden
all
loves.
stars, but they don't know any of the stars. Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Bad dad joke. Love it.
Forgot how much Hayden loves his themes.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a hard comp with Google encouraged.
Yeah, it's hard with Google, so it's like.
Not to see Cancer.
They all look the same, to be honest.
All right, we got another correct answer, which is H, Cassiopeia, from Jash, so no need to work on H anymore. Steph, as in Ultraviolent JT Steph, Plethora Eats Ant Steph, cheered 71 bits. Thank you, Steph. And another 100 bits said hi. Thank you, Steph. Cassie cheered 50 bits, said Randy and Blake look so hot right now. Let's go, girls. Steph sent another 100 bits, said I want Mitch to hit me with a rake and remove my kidneys. Oh, interesting. And said literally squirting at this comp. Okay, interesting. Thank you. We got a lot of 1 bits from Steph. I don't know, Steph, if you know, we're doing a 50 bits rule to read now, but that's, I mean, you've almost sent 51 bits, so.
Wait, Hayden, did you send them one by one?
Did I send what, the pictures one by one?
Yeah.
I did. I didn't want to, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But I did, yeah. It just wouldn't let me send them all at once. Steph cheered 50 bit said Plethora Eats Ants. There we go. So remember, H has already been solved. It's Cassiopeia. That was solved by Jash. Oh. Okay.
H and G have both been solved, right?
H and G were solved. That was 5 minutes. So we've got Stu with 1 point, Josh with 1 point. And let me just do a little star tiebreaker question. 1 second.
Stu, remember our conversation earlier?
I do. There's a problem with our conversation earlier, though.
No, I'm not talking about the details. I'm talking about like the specific like competition thingy that we talked about.
Oh, yeah. So what are we doing here?
There's a little tiebreaker question.
Okay.
1 second, I just gotta find it here. I should have anticipated it to go to a tie, but I was like, I don't think it's gonna happen. But it did. It did.
D was not Walt Whitman.
It was not Walt Whitman, no.
Incorrect guess before the comp started.
Also, to you guys guessing Big Dipper, Little Dipper, that's literally the only one I would have known. So, respect. And it wasn't even a real one.
I want to know what those are if they're not the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper.
Like, you had to give its government name, it feels like.
Like Ursa Minor and Ursa Major. I could have won this comp already, Josh.
No, those were not it either.
Listen, technically, I stole your answer. Just Google helped me a little better. You just put the wrong letter.
All right, 1 sec.
Here, I'm gonna copy paste it. I feel like you saw it. You forgot an I, but
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You ready for the tiebreaker question?
sure.
It'll be in the comps channel.
Is it another photo? This is going to take 20 minutes.
It's not a photo. It's just a text question.
Okay.
First one to answer it correctly wins.
Is slow mode still on?
It is, yes.
Okay. So I'm guessing the question isn't smart this time.
Can we still use Google?
Yeah, you can. Okay. Okay, there you go. Name a constellation with exactly 4 letters that starts with G. Congrats, Stu. Bruce is the correct answer. Congrats, Stu. You have 1 VP. So congrats. I mean, for this one especially, I don't think we even need. If you're saving yourself, then there's no decision to make because there's no replacement, and you can't save more.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
Danny would kill me if I tried to get cute here. I will
I'm
say
already having heart palpitations.
because I was strategizing it. I was like, is there any way all three of us can stay and D-Hut can leave? But there isn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save myself.
Okay. That means the final reviews are Mitch and Randy, and the voters are Josh and Stu. And let me open breakout rooms for the vote now.
Oh, we're the only voters. Randy and Mitch don't vote.
Nope.
We vote each other, essentially.
Oh, duh.
If there's someone else you'd like us to vote, we can figure
We're
out.
open.
Where's that D-Hub clause? I think it was just added to the rules. I think we should check that.
All right. Breakout rooms are open.
D-Hug, we've come a long way since I tried to get Aqua to vote you out in the sky. I will say that. Wait, Stu, where are you going? I'm gonna follow you best.
Ew, not the
It's
string.
Hayden now.
Oh, is it just me now?
Yeah, it's just us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Get out. I'm just Hayden.
Go
Oh,
away.
never mind. I thought it was a production meeting for a second.
Blake's here, but Blake doesn't vote, so.
Nothing to see here, Hayden.
What I have to do at this point is put away the love hat and the loyalty hat because I can't be loyal anymore. So I need to know if Jash thinks that there is any benefit to a tie for those of us going to Final Five, or if there is no benefit, because what I refuse to do is to actually pick. I mean, I need a reason. Of course, Josh could also lie to me and say that he's going one way or the other. Where is Josh? I think I don't need pitches from you. I love you both. And I'm trying to figure out a way to make this not.
Josh is in room 3.
Thank you.
Yep, our lives are in your hands. It is what.
I don't care, girl. If I go home, I go home. I haven't played this entire time to win this game. I really just been chaotic doing whatever, and it's just happens to work this time around.
I got you. You do what you want.
Stu, I really, literally, I don't know what I'm doing. I know you might think that I'm just voting out Mitch, but all I wanted was Mitch and Randy as final noms.
Well, and I'm wondering, is there a benefit to tying this?
That's what I was just thinking.
Here's why it would be good for me. It's good for me because if you and I make a decision, I'm voting Mitch, you're voting Randy, which would be, or you voting Mitch, me voting Randy, however that works. It's just better for me as someone who's been in an alliance since day one. So, if we can lock in, I'm going to vote out Randy, you're going to vote out Mitch. And then we can see social scores heading to Final Five. That's huge.
Can we switch just because I did give Mitch a lot of respect on a stream, and that's just because I really do like Mitch, not only as a player, but as a person, just because he hasn't bullshitted me a lot, and Randy has, and I would rather vote out Randy over Mitch.
Neither of them have bullshitted me.
I just want to do Randy. I don't want to do Mitch because Mitch has been honest and he has kept his word.
And Mitch has,
I don't think anyone would be mad. Either one would be mad at you for like how you voted, just because like at the end of the day it is tying and you're giving them a chance to stay. But I just personally don't want to vote out Mitch.
I get it. I'll vote Mitch. That's fine.
Okay.
I apologize. I know you hate buttons, but Josh. I'm going to need the 5 minutes with him.
That's fine.
So let him know.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'm
going to push my own button for it because it's important to me.
Okay.
All right, welcome back, everyone.
I'm locking in right now.
I hope it's a tie.
Yeah, do Randy and I get to know do we get a tie? Or do you just pick one of us?
So we do have a button, by the way.
We did talk about a tie. At least I want a tie, just because I don't want to be the only person out there with like my info, social score. Like if like only my social score is out there, we need to get other people's social score out there as well. Especially because you're in the top half with me. So
I thought we couldn't do buttons because 2 of them got used.
It was a different round.
Cycle.
So Stu pressed his button. So Stu, who would you like in your button room?
It was my dream at some point in this game to push my button to talk with Mitch for 5 minutes about Stephen King, and then have that be posted in your Patreon. So I'm gonna talk to Mitch for 5 minutes about Stephen King.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm about to cry.
If you guys don't start a Stephen King podcast and let me join in every now and then, I don't know.
Stu's dream to keep us all up later. Okay.
I already apologized to Josh. I'm not apologizing to him.
Stu, invite me too. I want to talk about Stephen King.
I'm screaming.
All right, production. If you're ready to record.
Yes, sir.
Damn it, Stu, you got me. Fuck.
Room is open.
Randy, I'm so sorry. I am going to be evicting you.
That's okay.
I think Stu is going to tie it. Maybe he's not. It's going to be 2-0, but I'm evicting you just because I feel like Mitch has just been more just like open with me, but that's literally all it came down to. And plus you won before, girl. Like you're a winner. Like
stop. Let's not.
You're a runner, you're a track star. I'm not even kidding. Like you're amazing at like these
I
games.
will just say as
like
much
I've seen you from a production standpoint and you're a beast. So you can't even deny that you're like not a beast. I've seen you as production and playing with you, you're a beast. So it's just like I just consider it flattering. I just have to evict you. I'm sorry.
No, that's totally fine. I do want to say that I've actually been a lot more honest with you than you think I have been. Yeah. I've been a lot more honest with you than you think.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm sure we'll talk and we'll kiki after the season.
Oh, I will fight you after the season. Absolutely.
No.
Not the fight.
You know what? In your defense, I will say it could be on me as well because I was really busy and I didn't like voice chat you like a lot or like check in.
The
like,
only
more
people I voice chatted with Blake and Alex.
Damn.
Just throwing that out there.
Damn.
Oh no, I did Sienna. Blake, Alex, and Sienna.
I had a lovely chat with you, Randy, and I know my good friend Alex did too.
Oh my goodness. No, it was good. And then Mitch and Cassie didn't stop winning. So what am I to do? There's nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been fun. If I go, I go. I don't know if there's a point in pushing my button. I'd love to push my button.
But I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. I don't know who has a higher score, you or him.
I really don't know who has the higher out of you guys either.
But I think it would be fun to find out.
Yeah. I really don't know.
No.
Hayden, take off your shirt.
I can't. I've already violated one Twitch violation today, so Yeah. Let me read some messages here. Some I'll wait for Stu and Mitch to get back. But Mason shared 100 bits, said bits from my besties Blake, Josh, and Randy. Thank you, Mason.
Mason.
Yep.
And Mason said, "Fuck D-Hug."
Yeah, most of the other ones are well, we got a lot of Steph cheering 50 bits. Thank you, Steph. Ultraviolent JT. And also, they also said, I love when Josh slurps. 10 out of 10 rewatchability factor high. Thank you, Steph. Mason cheered 50 bits, said F you, Josh. 50 bits for D-Huck too.
Thank you, Mason.
Cassie cheered 100 bits, said I'm going to fight half this cast in person at the Super Bowl. Meet up, D-Huck. You better be there. All in caps. Cassie, do you think Cassie will be playing another org at the Super Bowl? In the stands? About 30 seconds left in the bun room.
So can you confirm or deny if there's another cycle after this, Hayden?
Let me think about that.
I don't know. Come on.
I'll confirm or deny when they get back, I guess. Just so everyone knows at once.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, but Randy, in our next org, let's work together.
Oh no, this no. I will only be playing All Stars going forward. I'm not playing to anything new.
Randy, come on. I'm sorry.
So Stu Redman comes from the book The Stand, which is a post-apocalyptic novel by Stephen King. I've seen his house in Bangor, Maine.
Yeah.
Stu, what are you doing? Are you going to tie it, or are you evicting me too? Am I going? Is it me?
No, this is a Stephen King podcast.
It all comes down to whether or not I think I can trust Josh. If I fucked up, I fucked up. So that's where my decision was. I did not trust Josh, and I voted out Randy to try to get a tie.
He evicted me.
I don't think he did.
I didn't evict you. That was smart for him to do. I'm just kidding. I did evict you. You're leaving 2-0. Sorry.
Thanks, Stu.
Well, I guess we can, if those votes are confirmed in the DRs, let me check. I don't know. But confirm your votes in the DR if you haven't. And
okay, it's in production.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So, I mean, they just talked about it. So
Randy, I didn't evict you because Stu just gave me
by a vote
of
by a vote of 1-1. It's actually a tie.
Well, Stu, don't clap because my vote wasn't submitted. But when you said what you just said, then I went ahead and decided to tie it. Mm-hmm. That's why Hayden just said what he said. He was like, well, the votes, and then I submitted right now, literally at 10:43.
Josh, fuck everyone else. If I'm still here, I will take you to Final 2 with me.
Randy, I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I just submitted that fucking vote right now because I wanted to see what he was gonna say. And that's why I did what I just did. So, it's not a lie, Stu. It's not a lie. I literally just submitted that vote. I have 6 dead reacts now on the message.
Okay.
And I'm gonna screenshot it right now for postseason.
Cassie 100 bit said, "Great game, Randy," in all caps. I don't know if that was post or pre-reveal. I'm pretty sure that was pre-reveal though. Thank you, Cassie.
This is wild.
So yeah, it is a tie. We are going to go to social score. Let me check on that now.
I think it really could go either way. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
All right. While we're calculating, play some music.
I mean, Stu, I'm really not lying. I literally just submitted the vote. You can believe what you want, Bestie, but I'm not lying to you. I did just submit the vote.
Jack,
so.
what we talked about is wanting a tie. So if I get the tie, that's what I wanted. If
you didn't want a tie, though. You wanted Randy to go. You wanted Randy to go. You didn't want a tie. You didn't want a tie.
I mean, I have screenshots, too, of what I wanted to have happen that I can share after the game is over.
If you didn't want Randy to go, you would simply vote out Mitch. You wanted Randy to go over Mitch.
I told you I didn't want to choose. I told you I wanted a tie.
You did not say that when we talked about the tie. You did not say that when we talked about the tie. That's what I'm just saying. Like, you tripped yourself up and you showed your own cards. That's on you. That's not on me. You wanted Randy out. Just admit that. Like, it's fine.
You're cute, buddy.
I think
you have played, and again, please watch when you guys were on the board. You have all played such fucking incredible games, and nothing but respect. I saw you were in a breakout room. Instead of with me, you were with Blake. And that told me that you were not going to be honest with me because Blake hasn't been honest with me all game. And again, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm fucking
You are wrong. You really are wrong. I went to that breakout room because Randy was there.
Let me tell you,
when I made it there, Randy was gone.
My entire history,
that's why I left.
My entire history with Blake is one game. And in that one game, she tried to get me to vote out my ally because my ally was leaving and then the person staying would be mad at me. And it didn't work that time. I still left. But it won't work this time either.
Listen, I don't give a...
You should have talked to me.
I don't give a flying...
You should have talked to me.
That rat ass nest about you and Blake's history. That has nothing to do with Joshua. I don't give a fuck about who goes home between Mitch or Randy. Either one of them can fucking go home if we just want to be honest about it. There's no shade to you guys. The plan was for one of you to leave. Whether it was Randy, who fucking won this org before, she really has won before, like she has. So it's like no reason for me to want Randy to stay. And it's either Mitch, who has so many cup wins. Really, either one can drop. So it was fine with me. You did what you did, and I just submitted right now to evict Mitch because you didn't have plans on Tiny because you wanted Mitch to stay. Just admit that. That's all I'm saying.
I submitted and was honest with an ally of mine that I've had the entire game about what I was doing based on our discussion. Mm-hmm. And if you switched up based off of that, then that's fine. But I happen to know that you didn't. And that's also fine. We can argue till the ends of time. Until after the game, we're not going to know. But in my mind, I didn't think I could trust what you were going to do. And I think I was correct. And
this entire fight is irrelevant because I really don't care who goes home between the two of them. So
I needed to move on to the results.
Randy and I have our fucking moment. My God, Jesus H. Christ!
Yeah,
so trying to get us out for episodes.
We do have the results. Let me just read a couple of messages here. There's only 3. Cassie cheered 100 bit, said that was pre-OMG. Figured it was. Thanks, Cassie. Michelle cheered 100 bit, said Josh bringing the entertainment tonight with a little tongue out. Crazy eyes emoji. Thank you, Michelle. Aaron cheered 50 bits, said Stu, that combo of streams. We all heard the agreement. Okay. I'm
and you missed one more bit from Kat a while ago. She did 500 bits.
Oh my gosh, I missed that. Thank you for letting me know. Kat. Oh, I missed a lot actually. So let me just read those.
Okay.
Andrew cheered 50 bits, said, Stu, boom, called his shot. Thank you, Andrew. Kat cheered 500 bits, said, Stu crew, boom. Thank you, Kat. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said, Brown to the finale, season 13 and season 14 in the finale. Lots of exclamation marks. Thank you, Keisha. Mason cheered 100 bits, said, bits for my besties, Blake Jessner. Oh, I read that. Okay, that's why I got low. Andrew cheered 50 bits, said, D-Huck safe at D-Hotel, baby. Thank you, Andrew. And BJ cheered 50 bits, said, Randy, my final 0. Hope you make it through this round, lady. And what else did I miss? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. Now I will reveal the scores in general. 1 second here. Just send it.
Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Almost forgot we had a tie for a second.
Yeah.
So much happened.
So Randy has a score of... Oh, sorry, that's from Observer. That's me.
I was like, who the fuck is that?
Negative 0.69 8826331. All those decimals were necessary to read out loud. All right. And Mitch has a score of negative 14.177. So I'm so sorry, Mitch. You have been terminated from Black Market. Thank you so much for playing. You played amazing. I mean, I don't think anyone can deny comp beast of the season.
Good game, Mitch.
Thank you.
Fucking killed this game. Killed it.
Thank you. I get the Paul spot, which is 6th. Paul always finished in 6th, so I'm with very good company. I have had an amazing time. I'll probably be back again. I can't fucking get enough of this org. It's ridiculous. It ruins my mind, but it's so fun. It's so captivating. You run an amazing game. Your team does an incredible job. You have players that are engaged and fun, and the competitive yet fun nature of everyone you don't see in a lot of other orgs, and it's really amazing here. And everyone left. You are all amazing. I would have kicked all of your asses at the end. So you are all very lucky that this went the way it did tonight. And thanks for thanking me for so many episodes, you fuckers. Have a wonderful night. I'll be doing my blacklist privately because I don't want anybody to have any information whatsoever because you have enough.
All right. Thank you so much, Mitch. Yeah, if you just get in by tonight, your blacklist. But yeah, and
no, there's a triple. You need it now.
Oh yeah,
right?
there's a there is actually not a triple. I meant to say that. So.
Damn it.
Mitch, really quickly, the best players of the season don't always win. That does not mean that you were not the best player this season. So
I appreciate that. Thank you. I really do. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mitch, and so sorry to see you go. But congrats. You have all made finale. We're doing a Final 5 finale this season. So the 5 of you have made finale tomorrow, so congrats. And before you leave, well, I've got Bits messages too. But also, I'm going to send some instructions for a comp. I can describe that now. The first executive tomorrow will be our investment competition. Okay? So you will have to, you'll each have $100 to spend. You can split it up however you want, but every purchase, I guess, every investment is going to be on how much someone improved in rankings from one round to another. You specify the rounds. You can say like from final 18 to final 7, I guess. You can't do final 6. These rankings won't factor. You're not allowed to use these upcoming rankings. Okay. All that matters is point A to point B. You can do rounds that are right next to each other. That's usually the most common, but you can go like a couple rounds apart. But all that matters is point A to point B. I'll send directions for that in the server. But that's something to think about for now. Let me read some messages here before we close out for the night. Cassie cheered 100-bit, said, in all caps, King Mitch, what a fucking player. Thank you, Cassie. Keisha cheered 50-bit, said, good game, Mitch is understudy. Thank you, Keisha. Paldo said, OMG, just joined to tell Mitch congrats on an amazing game. That took my 6th place finish, but he already made that joke, so now I'm just saying hi. Thanks, Paldo. Bama cheered 50-bit, said, King Mitch, ate this game up. Thank you, Bama. Mona cheered 100-bit, said, Mitch, great game. RIP to the M's with a sad emoji. I thought that was to the misses. I was like, or the Ms, like, you know. But anyways, to the M's. Thank you, Mona. The M curse. Yeah, no M's left standing. So actually that means there's not an M curse this season, I guess. If we're going by the 2nd place rule of the M curse. Leah cheered 100-bit, said, honestly, good game, Mitch. I'm not as much of a hater anymore. Thank you, Leah. Cass cheered 200-bit, said, Mitch killed it, and his new haircut is lots of hot emojis, like the hot, sweaty ones. Thank you, Cass. Michelle cheered 100-bit, said, great game, Mitch. You really killed it. Thank you, Michelle. Kat cheered 500-bit, said, hashtag Mitch was pushed. Thank you, Kat. Aaron cheered 50-bit, said, let's fucking go. D-Hug, Josh, and Blake. Time to kill the finale. Steve Law cheered 500-bit, said, Mitch, you are a legend, in all caps with lots of exclamation marks. Thanks so much, Steve. Bama cheered 50-bit, said, read B Sank's message. Did I miss her message?
She did a highlighted message. You could just read that one.
Okay, I'll read. Pretend this is a bit and tell Mitchie he's the best. Thanks, Britt. Cass cheered 100-bit, said, Josh hot too, I guess. And yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. See you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And for the finale. Thanks so much, everyone. And congrats again to the finalists. See you tomorrow night.